Hi everybody. For New Year's Day, I've got a couple quick ones from Noah benShea and his collection, Jacob the Baker. I hope you enjoy them. The first one is called, "An eternity is any moment opened with patience." A mother and father came to Jacob and asked to speak with him about patience. "Tell us what we need to know in order to be more patient." "Go away," said Jacob. "I have no time for you." "Well," said the couple, "how do you think that makes us feel?" "Ah," said Jacob, smiling. "That is the first lesson in learning how to be patient with others." The next one I have for you is called, "It is only a fool who has never felt like one." "Let me tell you a story," said Jacob, his voice calming as his story began. "Once there was a fool who set out for the king's palace. Along the way, people pointed and jeered at the fool. 'Why should a man like you be going to see the king?' they laughed. 'Well, I'm going to be the king's teacher,' answered the fool with great assurance, but his conviction only brought even greater laughter from the people along the path. When the fool arrived at the palace, the king thought he would make short work and great jest of this man, so the king had the fool immediately brought to the royal court. 'Why do you dare disturb the king?' demanded his majesty. 'I come to be the royal teacher,' said the fool in a very matter-of-fact manner. The king twisted with laughter. 'How can you, a fool, teach me?' 'You see,' said the fool, 'already you ask me questions.' The court froze silent. The king gathered himself and stared at his ridiculous opponent. 'You have offered me a clever response, but you have not answered my questions.' 'Only a fool has all the answers,' came the reply, balanced on a shy smile. But, now the king was sputtering. But what would others say if they knew the king had a fool for a teacher? 'Better to have a fool for a teacher than a fool for a king,' said the fool. When he heard this, the king, who was not a bad man, confessed, 'Now I do feel like a fool.' 'No,' said the man across from him, 'it is only a fool who has never felt like one.' The children laughed, and Jacob felt as if he were standing in front of a little heater in his home. We hope you enjoyed these stories today. Tracy and I wish you a very happy, healthy New Year. Stay safe and warm. With love from San Diego.
Louis says Happy New Year.